in 12th episode,
they built
what was his name? Kaito? No. Raido.
Yeah.
Raido-kun did what Tadano couldn't.
Okay. Yep. Not to mention Rent a Girlfriend. That guy. Oh my.
What was the name of My Dress Up Darling?
Yes, Gojo-kun.
Gojo-kun.
Yeah, what he can't. Because he's like not even like considering anything at all with her. Oh my. But yes, yeah, Raido-kun, he is a chat because he's like.
Hello and welcome to episode 55 of Jobless Weebs. I'm Marco, the beer brown Mexican, and with me today,
Brian here. Mm-hmm.
Before we continue, Brian, I've already given you your punishment. I mean,
yes.
your birthday present.
That's right.
Long overdue.
Yep.
Let me tell you, there's nothing more cringy yet narcissistic that you will ever wear like this.
That's right.
And it's in your contract that you have to wear it.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, I see. This is mandatory.
Yeah, from now on, every week.
Every week. Oh wow. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it because it is definitely.
I mean, just for today, because we just got them.
That's right.
Like we just got the official merch. Available nowhere else yet.
Yep. The merch only we will have for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
it's pretty cool.
What do you say that it's morphing time?
All right.
Morphing time.
Morphing time. Bam! Whoa! Oh yeah! I mean, check that out. It's pretty cool. Wow.
So yeah, there's nothing that says I'm a narcissistic cringer. Like wearing a shirt about yourself.
That's right. That's us right there. I like it. It's pretty cool.
I mean, other than that, leaving the cringe aside, I think we're still fresh from the cringiness from last episode. So,
okay.
Well, from 2 episodes ago, actually, from the bastard one.
Oh yeah, 2 episodes. Oh my, did we have to go through that? Oh boy. Yeah, that was pretty cringy. It was a pretty entertaining day, though. Yeah,
it was
going through that whole series in one day.
Before we jump into our topic for today, because this question relates a lot with the topic for today. So how was your week?
Okay. My week, it was okay. It was a little bit hard sometimes, but I think I'm kind of getting into the swing of life and responsibilities that I have newly added to my life, so I have to get through that. But oh man, I think the hardest thing is rejection letters from places that you would like to work at. That's hard. Yeah. But all in all, it was probably better than I expected. Yeah, just in general. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Where are my glasses though?
Oh yeah, you lost it. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought something was different than morphing time. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, it was.
I mean, the morphing time wasn't perfect.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I had to lose something. It's like alchemy.
Alchemy. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Speaking of alchemy, I saw a terrible meme where Fullmetal Alchemist was referenced with morphine. So yeah, I was a little disheartened, but it did have another good series. I really like Spy Family, but nice. Yeah, there's a little. Yeah. Oh yeah, did you see that one? Well, anyway, yeah, my week was okay. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah. What about your week? I heard it's been hard.
It was it was tedious, you know, like
Yeah.
I'm miles away from my comfort zone, in a new direction in my career. Because by the way, YouTube is not my career. I wish it was.
Oh, right.
Probably the shift would be way smoother, maybe. I mean,
oh yeah,
or maybe not. Who am I to say?
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I'm keeping this as a hobby, and I will try to, you know, work in this new opportunity, so I can give priorities to my hobbies.
Oh yes,
and to anime.
That's right.
Because it's like, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to make money for very luxurious stuff. It's just like I want to make money for the background.
That's right. Why do I have a job? Why am I working? For my hobbies.
So
that's right.
So yeah, I'll keep you posted, but we will definitely try to keep this until we have more than 1,000 episodes, like One Piece.
There you go. We will keep going strong, and I'll definitely be here for that.
Nice, but you know what? Like, actually, today I wanted to talk about the saddest anime genre there is, at least in my own humble veteran weeb opinion.
Oh yes.
Because like it's not a surprise, at least to you, that slice of life that's my jam.
Oh yes, and it is with your holy trinity.
With the holy trinity of wholesomeness.
Slice of life is like just really wholesome. It's really good stuff.
Most of it is really wholesome, and the other thing is that it's just one genre. You can encompass so many things.
Oh yeah.
But of course, like the emphasis is not on that, because you can have romance, you can have comedy.
Maybe even supernatural.
You can have in supernatural stuff a bit of fighting, I would guess.
Oh yeah. Actually, that brings up a good point. Sometimes slice of life anime has better animated fight scenes than shonen.
Are you talking about
anime?
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid?
Yes, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Oh yeah. It's just bizarre. But yeah, there are many like subgenres, I guess you could say, for slice of life. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to explore it because I have certain criteria.
Yes.
If one anime wants to make it into the Holy Trinity, or like to expand the group.
Oh, sure.
I'm on the lookout for the 4 members, so now they will be the 4 Holy Knights of Wholesomeness.
Oh, there you go.
But I mean, that's for another topic. And so what I like about Slice of Life, because it's just so versatile. Like the topic is like you can have an anime about nothing, and still have something on there. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I think I do know. Yes, like the one anime where there's this girl who can read minds. And she was basically a bandit.
Miss Kotura-san? Like Kotura-san?
Yeah, that's the one, I believe. So, yeah, it's like there's not really like a plot per se, but there's still something like worthwhile to look into.
That's one of my favorite, actually. Because,
it's really
that's
good.
exactly right. It's like there's not really a lot in the plot until you're introduced, like the characters and their lives, and how one character is just an idiot.
Oh yes,
but the main character, she's troubled. Because she's psychic, and it's like that doesn't sound a lot of like slice of life, because like a lot of times
there's a little more supernatural.
A lot of times I had like the idea like slice of life has to be kind of like real. But at the same time, it's an anime, so like you can expect real. If you want real, just like go watch and
Oh,
soap opera or something.
oh, sure. Yeah.
And yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's like the idea of something out of nothing in these series.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Mhm.
I have on my list of favorites, and
Oh,
and
yes.
we can skip. I mean, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to talk about that.
Yeah, let's
So,
go. Let's
So
go.
in the holy trinity of
Mhm.
wholesomeness, I have Is the Other Rabbit,
Mhm.
Yuru Camp, and No Non Biori.
Yep.
And those three, I think those are one of the most wholesome animes
Oh, yeah.
ever.
Oh, of
I
all
mean,
time. Yeah. They
and
just.
they are a 10 out of 10 for me. I know that they might not be a 10 out of 10.
Oh, sure.
So I'm being extremely biased, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But just this idea of a girl just living her day normally and doing regular stuff, like in Is the Other Rabbit, is like Cocoa. She moved to a new town for high school, and she has to work in this cafe, and she makes friends with the girls in the cafe, and then with some of her classmates, and it's like they're just there like playing, horsing around and stuff, and like every day they're playing. The same with Yuru Camp. It's like Nadeshikov was sleeping on a bench in a campsite because she was too tired and she wanted to see Mount Fuji, and because of that she discovered camping, and it was like, this is great. And she starts camping, and it was like, you know what, it, like, I don't even like camping, but that made me wanna camp.
Oh yeah, and you actually did go camping for that.
Yeah, like, oh no, Biare, like, they're in the countryside, and it's like, and that just makes me nostalgic about the place I grew up in.
Same. There and we see these kids just walking across these fields or these roads, and a lot of the shots that we see are those like expansive fields, and it's just like all in nature. It's wonderful. And of course, with all of them, they have pretty fun circumstances with school and stuff. So it's very fun, and that's like their lives just right there. But it means something.
Yeah, and so you're like, oh yeah, every episode it's like not a routine, but like it's something pretty similar every day, and
oh yeah,
and you know what, like at the beginning, as a weeb, like you are like drawn upon like shonen ones, or like the mecha, because because
maybe even psychological
one, like a lot of the ones that I started, like when I started watching anime, I watch a lot of like shonen mecha, like thriller gory ones.
Oh, absolutely.
Like they're pretty intense, or like some of them are like, I think one of the shonen ones that I cry with was like Assassination Classroom, or Code Geass.
Yep, Code Geass. Oh my, yeah, that's an extensive one right there.
And it's like, like most of the time is blood pumping and
mecha fights. Oh yeah, all of that.
And but with Slice of Life, it's just for you to relax.
Yeah.
But then there's a moment when the feel hits you.
Yeah, absolutely. And you like resonate with what's being shown there. Absolutely.
Yeah. And so I guess just like one of the things what I liked a lot about A Slice of Life, it's the time factor.
Okay, yes. Oh yeah. Because Slice of Life is so I want to say repetitive, but more of like that routine that we talked about. It is like that routine, but then we see time changing a lot in slice of life.
You
Since it's a
see
lot of
time
like,
moving.
yes,
It's not like
Seasons are like
Western
number one.
cartoons. You know,
Right.
like a lot of because I had a lot
Western
of my favorite cartoons like Rugrats, Cat and Dog, or I think Cat and Dog did have some time factor, but or like SpongeBob.
There you go. They're timeless. They have like they just have the cast of characters, and they just have that like life that they're living in those types of shows. And yeah, time doesn't really like move for a lot of those ones.
Yeah. But for anime, it does. Like, unless you're canon.
Well, okay.
But canon is not slice of life. So.
Right, but the slice of life that are focused on that type of growing up aspect almost, but for Nonon Biori, especially, you see the seasons change with spring, summer, and winter, and how like the fields change from like green to snow covered. I thought that was absolutely amazing. So beautiful.
Yeah, especially because the 3 seasons just happen in the span of 1 year.
Yeah, exactly.
So that one feels more, cause like the first time that I watched it, I was like, you know, like, because Nonoburi was from 2015 or so.
Yeah, right around there.
I mean, I don't remember. If you have questions, go check the podcast about Nonoburi.
That's right. We've talked about that. Yep.
But it's like, you know, it's like a span of a lot of years for just 1 year, and yet it just shows you the growth of all the girls and this time factor that it didn't really matter what they did after school. Like the days were passing by, and kind of like things were different. Things were changing.
Right. A new student came in. The brother went out of the school, like graduated.
Yeah.
And a few other changes, of course. But that like change and the nostalgia with experiencing that show, going through that change is like affecting us as the audience, and that's kind of like where we kind of get that feeling of like sadness, maybe even melancholy. I sometimes feel melancholy.
I do,
yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's like that feeling of wanting or feeling of relating to this. Like I've experienced this too, but then seeing that it is changing and ending. Yeah, and that. I do agree that is sad.
Yeah,
that is sad.
I'm gonna go philosophical here.
Okay,
but it's like, you know what? I do can relate because I love having my routines. I love like waking up at a certain hour, do this, do that. Yeah. When it's time to go to work, when it's time to rest, it's like I rest, I watch anime.
Right.
But then when something comes that disrupt my routine, that it's a necessary change, and it just feels like and at least kind of like personally it feels kind of sad, you know, kind of like lonely in a way, because it's like lonely. Things change, life goes on. Like that happened when I graduated college, when I started living by myself, or when I left my parents' house.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, so that's a really relatable one.
So it's like, oh yeah, I can renew for another season, for a new season, but for these animes, is like the one where it clicked to me. Yeah, like kind of like this sad moment. It was actually a comedy anime. It's Azumanga Daioh.
Oh, no way. Okay, I was going to mention that one today. So, okay.
Azumanga
that's
Daioh
a very comedic
has 24 episodes, and the 3 years of high school for these girls happen in 24 episodes, and it's just from the first day of school till graduation day, when they were accepted to college and they were going their separate ways. And I was like, oh boy. Because because episode 1 to 23, you're laughing a lot. You're like,
right, because
it's so silly.
Absolutely, because they're just so wacky. Like the teacher also. Oh my, the teacher is crazy, but I like her. But yeah.
And episode 24 is like,
they graduate.
Wait, is that all? It's like,
wow.
Like, you can leave me? I'm like that meme with like Batman hugging his parents, like, please don't leave me.
Okay.
It always feels like that with slice of life animes, because it's like, oh boy, like time's changing for sure.
Yeah.
Things are changing. It's like
you get invested into the routine, and that's the expectation. Yeah.
Yeah, and when a slice of life actually manages to, you know, hook you with that, because you know, like, I gotta admit, let's just set an example. For this season, there are a couple animes that just started that are slice of life that honestly, I'm just gonna drop them because it's
okay.
It seems that they lack this factor.
Oh, I see.
Of like things are changing.
Yeah.
And like it really seems that your anime it's about nothing and.
I see. So even within slice of life genre, there may be shows that don't really like fit in what we're talking about then. Gotcha. Yeah, it is kind of a unique thing then when this is done like in the right way.
Yeah, because you know, other genres, most of them have like the time factor. But they always they always have changes.
Yeah.
It's like shonen.
Yeah.
It's like they always have this time factor that are like, oh yeah, new adventure, getting stronger.
Yeah. And so you really see that like growth.
Yeah. You see that growth, but at the same time, emotionally a lot of times you just become dull. Until it's like the very end, like let's say for example Naruto.
Oh well.
Or like once he became Hokage, you're like, my boy has come a long way.
Oh yeah.
But during Naruto, you were just like, when is it gonna be over?
Oh no!
It's like, a new transformation. Okay. Well, you're excited about the new transformation.
Oh well, because like he's throwing around super crazy. Oh my gosh, it's like wind.
But that's the plot armor that you expect.
Exactly, because he's the protagonist.
Like his name is in the freaking anime, so he's like, of course he's gonna end up being the boss. But that time factor doesn't feel the same. It's like, yeah, of course you can get emotional with Naruto getting married.
Oh yeah.
In Code Geass, when Lelouch pretty much sacrificed himself. Or like for example, like One Piece that is still going, but like whenever he just rises up from being beaten almost to death from
he can like
whomever is the enemy, and he overcomes it after some time because he becomes stronger. And it's like
that's right, he can overcome that. Yeah.
But kind of like the emotions that are conveyed are way different than when you're caught off guard because you were just laughing at some everyday stuff.
Man, this is making me feel melancholy remembering all these slice of life shows that I've seen. Oh man. Okay, that explains a little bit more about how it differs too. And I just thought of a few more anime that are like sad but aren't, say, slice of life. And yeah, I would say it is kind of like a different type of delivery for, say, would you consider Your Lie in April as a slice of life? Probably be more like music.
It would be mostly a music one.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm trying to the slice of life would be there, but the predominant genre would be music.
Absolutely, yeah, because of the performances mostly.
Yeah, I mean,
that makes sense.
Because it's like slice of life is such a broad genre that
right,
it can like kind of encompasses whatever relates to everyday life. giving it
Yes.
like music, sports,
Oh yeah.
like one
Yeah.
out is like it would be a slice of life. Like
Right.
Haikyuu, I would consider
Oh
that
well.
with some slice of life factors,
Right. Some slice
but
of life
most
since they're living.
predominantly, sports.
That's right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So it is a very unique type then of genre and sadness that we're talking about for
Yeah.
this. Because I also was thinking about Plastic Memories, which has part of those different things, but I would also say that's more supernatural and
It's kind of like sci-fi
even
as well. 'cause-
sci-fi. Yeah, even sci-fi at the very least.
Yeah,
compared
or-
to what we're talking about.
Or Charlotte.
Oh, sure. Which is also another
'Cause-
pretty like
I mean that's
melancholy
that
one.
goes to
Power.
the shonen
yes,
genre
the shonen genre,
a lot.
yeah, with powers and almost adventure, but yeah, like more fighting and stuff. Yeah, that's more shonen for sure.
When the slice of life genre, it's
Yeah.
because actually, I mean, Charlotte was like you see times
Oh well, yes,
times going through, and like
That's
at
right.
the end he ends up with the tsundere girl, and
Oh yes, I quite liked that ending for Charlotte, but yes, it is delivered in
Yeah.
a different way. Absolutely. Even when he does travel and that time is like skipping and then he comes back. Yeah, even for that.
yeah, you can have a lot of emotions, and
You can.
because you also have a lot of genres.
Oh
And-
yeah.
And it just
Incredible
depends,
amount.
like how you said, how it's delivered.
Mm-hmm.
But oh boy, it's just like with slice of life, it hates me. It's like that's why I'm always waiting for them. Like one of the last ones that I liked was
Yeah.
the Haharin-san wa Hakaranai.
Yes.
I thought it was really cute.
It is really cute. Oh yeah, I've read the manga for that one, and yeah, that was recently adapted into an anime. Oh my, that is like slice of life to the max. With them just eating together, going to class together.
Yeah, and
And
at the
there's-
end they added romance, and it's like
Yeah.
in 12th episode, they
like built
what was his name? Kaito? No. Raido.
Raido. Yeah.
Raido-kun
Raido-kun.
did what Tadano couldn't.
Okay.
What?
Yep. Not to mention
What,
Rent a Girlfriend. That guy. Oh my.
What was the name of My Dress Up Darling?
Ooh, yes, Gojo-kun.
Gojo-kun
Yeah,
couldn't do.
what he can't. Because he's like not even like considering anything at all with her. Oh my. But yes, yeah, Raido-kun, he is a chat because he's like
He is the man. It's like,
he is, yeah, because he's just a normal high school guy, kind of on the quiet side. He looks tough, but is like basically there for her, which is incredible.
yeah.
And yeah, and then yeah, isn't it at the lake that he kind of
Yeah.
brings it up? Okay, yes, yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
in the
love
lake,
that
and
part.
in the lake,
Yeah.
you're like, what happened? What happened? What happened? It's like,
Oh, and then they watch the sunrise. Oh, I love it. Oh my. Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
oh, well, but
So, yeah. So
that
good.
was great. Raido-kun is my new hero.
Yep. So cool.
But yeah, in that one, like the predominant one was
Ooh, yes.
was like slice of life,
It
because it was not exactly a rom com. Because like
right.
Rent a Girlfriend, that would be rom com.
Yeah. Yeah. rom-com.
My Dress Up Darling, that's a slice
Oh.
of life.
Yes.
I don't think that's
slice
a
of
rom-com.
life. Yeah, not quite. Marin-chan, she does kind of like go for Gojo-kun, but it's not like the focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, it's building up now with
Right.
the manga. Look forward to that. I'm definitely keeping up on that, and oh, it's so cool. But yeah, that would be slice of life, and yeah.
And of course, also Kami-san, it's not
Oh,
a
yes.
rom com. It's mainly kind of like slice of life comedy.
Yep. Oh yes. Yep. Comedy for sure. Yeah, because we see like
And
because
it took 300 chapters.
Oh my. Okay.
200 and something.
Yes. To finally. Oh yeah. Tadano-kun. He's very normal.
Or even Nagatoro.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
I think Nagatoro already has like 200 chapters in the manga. And
really?
Senpai, it's
okay.
almost there.
Okay.
But not quite.
Oh yes. Okay. Gotcha.
Or like the Usagi-chan wants to hang out.
Oh.
In the manga, they just recently got together.
Oh
after almost 100 episodes, I believe. I think that happened around 100 chapters. Sorry.
Okay.
And I think they got together around chapter 80 something, 90 something.
Oh, okay. So before 100 chapters. But yeah, a lot of these are like 200 chapters plus. So yeah, they are definitely a slow burn.
Yeah. I mean, we went over a big tangent here.
We did. Yeah. Let's see. We sure did. Wow. Well, there's one that definitely like fits in this and is Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Another slice of life.
Yeah, that's...
But it's actually sad. And of course, it does...
I try to keep that sealed away, because every time that I listen to it, I was like, what's this? It's like, no!
Gotta stop the waterworks. Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, that's actually like...
That's my favorite list that I should never watch again.
There you go.
It's like, if someone recommend like emotional damage, like, give me an anime with emotional damage.
Yeah. There you go, Anohana.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay.
But yeah, that one is like it's a slice of life predominantly, and with some slice of supernatural.
Yeah. That's right.
And that's exactly like Is the Order of Rabbit.
Oh,
Is the Order of Rabbit,
because it does have
the 3 seasons are like really, really happy, really hyped.
Right.
But
then with
in this point in the manga right now, some of the chapters, it's not that they're turning kind of dark, but they're kind of like hinting that they're kind of like it's almost the end, and they're hinting you like some supernatural things regarding Chino's mom and grandpa.
Oh well, right.
And the same time factor of like, oh, the girls are growing up, they're going to college, they're like, making the next step for their careers, whatever.
Growing and getting to.
And also in Hana, that was the same thing, because they were growing, but they were being held back because of the trauma of having their best friend dying,
and that was their whole motivation, and it tainted their interactions between the group of them, because they were friends with Anohana. So yeah, it was very sad. Okay.
Where was she there? Oh, I just remember. Oh, that makes me sad.
Oh yeah.
Like the purpose that she was there is like, I just remember. Like,
right. Yeah, like why she's even still around. Yes, yeah.
And why she was specifically sticking with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to eat your pancreas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
That's another one.
It is slice of life, and it was adapted into a movie, and well, they of course are experiencing their high school life, but we do see them like growing, but more in the fact that she's dying.
Yeah, she already has an expiration date.
Right. And
and they deliver it to you as a joke, because it's like, oh yeah, she's dying.
Right.
And you're expecting that. Like, at the end she's gonna die.
Right.
The guy is gonna change probably.
Sure. And she even tells him in that
spirit. Happens, but not in the way that we were expecting.
Crap. Right. Oh crap. Which is the kicker for us as the audience. And, well, especially for him, because it's like, no, this wasn't the expectation.
Like,
Yeah, so that one is also kind of unique because it does like revert that sadness factor, but yeah, definitely in there because yeah, maybe that's part of it with the slice of life being triggering, being well, for that like sadness factor. I think it's that expectation that we know that yeah, times are changing, they're gonna graduate, and Sakura in I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is going to die, but yeah, that delivery is like
yeah.
that's when we really like feel it. Oh yeah, even Sakamoto-kun. We talked about that last time, but yeah, he's like he's leaving to
NASA.
Right, he's leaving to America. Like what? But yeah, and then yeah, that's
You better
sad.
win the Nobel Prize, Sakamoto-kun.
Oh, he will. Oh, he will. Oh my! And then we'll all migrate to Mars. Yes. Oh yes. Yeah. Yeah. Even if it is comedic. Yeah. Even like a Azumanga Daioh. I was even thinking about that. Like maybe we'll talk about that for this conversation. But I was like, it's more comedic.
Yeah.
I can't like see why.
I mean,
but
Nichijou.
that makes sense.
Like we talk about Nichijou in the past, and it's like it's very comedic, very extremely silly. Because with these extreme situations in school, because you would never imagine having your principal of your high school or middle school fighting a freaking deer.
Oh no!
Especially because we're in Utah, so that's likely to happen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just like go buy some mountains over here, and yeah, maybe a deer will cross the road over there. Oh my!
They're like, yeah,
yikes!
Fight against a freaking deer, and once you've dominated him, he will become your pet. And it's like. That's like a Pokemon style thing.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
But at the end, it's like on the last episode of Nichijou is they're just there, still living their lives, but kind of like time still moves on and kind of thing. And it's like, oh, it's like I don't know if I should feel happy, feel sad, or like with this hole that will not be filled for the next couple days at least.
Oh yeah, till you find the next anime. Yeah.
In my opinion, it's the most versatile anime genre there is, because you can add a bit of everything in the mix. And it's like,
yeah, you like, really could.
You were mentioning like the fights sometimes are better, like in Kobayashi.
Yep.
Like from the last season, from a couple seasons ago.
Yeah.
It's like the fight between Toru and what was her name? Elma. Like,
okay.
That fight had more budget than the entire season 4 of the Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 7 Deadly Sins. There you go. Oh, yikes. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but oh my. Yeah, it's incredible. You literally can, and a lot of things like show many different types of lives and facets of life in slice of life. Super versatile in that way. High school, college. Ooh, there are quite a few slice of life college, and
there's a slice of life college that I like a lot. It's a bit on the serious type. It's called Genshiken.
Okay.
It has 3 seasons, and it touches a few not sensitive topics, but kind of like weird topics, but which for college students kind of like are okay.
Yes. Oh yeah. Maybe like seinen or
josei. Yeah, seinen. I would call it like a slice of life seinen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's pretty fun. It's about like an anime / manga club, in college.
Oh, okay.
But it shows you like this club, how all the members are going through college.
Oh yeah.
They graduate and they leave, but new people come in. and the anime continues with these new people, and still from time to time they show these like former or like older characters sometimes stopping by and saying like, oh yeah, life sucks or whatever. But the new members are still there.
Yeah.
And it's a good one. I liked it a lot.
Is that the one that starts with the girl getting like forced into the club, and we see like one guy in the club, and then, or is it two people who are joining? Oh well, okay. But
there's another college one that it's called something about Clover.
I do know a title, Honey and Clover.
Honey and Clover.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, Honey and Clover. Okay.
But if you haven't watched Genshiken, watch Genshiken. Or like, you know what? Welcome to the NHK.
No way! Welcome to the NHK. Okay.
That would be a slice of life.
that would be definitely slice of life, because
seinen.
Yes, it's seinen, and a really dark. Well, it has really dark themes throughout, but yeah, and the ending is something
weird.
It's you don't want to miss the ending if you do get into.
It's a hopeful ending, and it still has this time factor.
It does. It does. It's this neat guy who isn't employed. He doesn't go to school or like has a trade.
And he develops a phobia of being outsider.
He does.
Kind of like being shunned by society.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, he is. And then, well, he has like a neighbor who's like trying to help him, and he's a good friend, I think.
He's a good friend. He's the one who's been a jerk always, all the time.
That's right. And there's a girl that he meets.
Wants to cure him, but there's a catch, and we're not gonna say anything else because otherwise we'll be spoiling you.
That's right.
Very interesting, good anime.
That is a very awesome anime. Yeah, so that also does kind of have that factor of like, yeah, it's just a normal life. Like, life sucks, and he's trying to like pick up the pieces of his life almost, and time moves on, and it's kind of melancholy with just the overall thing. Of course, it does have a dark overtone, which also is sad in itself. But it does have
that are actually sensitive.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing about that one. Absolutely. But yeah, it does kind of like dig into this. Yeah, life moves on in a normal way.
Yeah, I guess that was it for today. Before we start getting emotional.
Reminiscing.
We have tissues close to us, by the way, but
we do right over there.
Just in case.
Oh yeah. That's right.
This was episode 55 in our Morphine Time uniforms.
That's right. Thanks for going through that with us.
Rest in peace, my glasses that I lost them to gain these shirts.
Yep. Oh, yep. It's your next form.
Right. My evolution.
Oh, yep. The evolution.
This is my champion form.
There you go.
Oh boy. Yep. Thanks for watching this episode. Keep watching anime, and we will see you next week.
Yep. Till then.
See ya.